πήδημα, σμπρώχνω και τραβάω, δελεαστικός. I think when I say that the dancers emerge in a space that is in constant movement, it's more of a driving force as a story for the dancers to perform, but also it's an introduction to the idea of that everything is interrelated, that everything is a field, and everything is changing everything at the same time. So everything is constantly transforming. But also, in particular, in the process of making it, we started with the image, let's say, or the sensation, or how to create in the space the sensation that we are traveling at the speed of light. So that's why the suits, for example. So to feel that if I would receive like an enormous amount of air brushing through my body, then how can I resist that and at the same time receive so much that I would start to break? So it created a movement quality that I took as a, let's say, body language, and I started developing it. So the idea of being surrounded by an amount of air, or like a force that is passing through you, but also they also have to deal as dancers with the movement that is in the room. So they have to be sensing constantly how everything is shifting, even in the micro. And that's how they connect with each other. And then we were talking a lot about being a spaceship, the four of them, or a field that is changing, and according to the audience also you adjust. So that's why there's movement in the room anyhow, right? But it's a matter of just more, here the proposal is to feel it, to sense it, and kind of have a dialogue with it. Warping Soul is playful. It has a lightness. I've just been talking about it and realizing that my word has a lightness to it. I like to be playful with forms, and I like to shift aesthetics a lot of times. I am searching what is the lightness that can pass through many things, whether those are also dark or mysterious. So I think it is important for me to be playful, to make up stuff, to have fantasies, and to kind of find them important even in the hardest times. I like to stay light, but through lightness understand how to pass through everything. Finding the lightness without feeling the heaviness of the body, or feeling that you can transcend as an experience with your body, I think is something that I go back to a lot. In skipping, it's quite obvious because it's the duration of like skipping through space constantly and everything is changing and you insist. I think there I was much more, it was also coming from a dark place of, I think it's very personal, where I feel like I wasted a lot of years of my life not being in stagnation, or not being able to use my creative force and speak. There was a moment where I really had to move forward. And I think skipping came from that space. And I think in Warping Soul, it's a much more playful on like, oh, how can I twist forms or play with forms in a way that it's in relation to this gravity, in relation to, let's say, that I can submit to gravity and also I can be dominant towards it. So this power play of like gravity takes me and I take it, I somehow, I found a lot into this. I fall, and as I fall, I take that energy and I transform it. And in that sense, gravity for me allows transformation and can give you an entrance on what movement can be and what it can do in a space, in people, in myself, in the experience.